let today remind us of what unity can achieve. The BIR is not just a revenue agency. We are a partner in progress. And again, this just goes to show that the BIR is not just a collecting agency. Nandito po tayo para tumulong sa ating mga kababayan at sa
Manila. Everyone, the Honorable Mayor Francisco Isko Moreno Dumago.
Thank you sa nagkapagpakilala sa ating pong mga bisita na narito at lalong-lalo na yung aking kapwa Yorme Naji. Good morning. Welcome to Manila. Alam mo, there was a time, kasi sabi ni Mayor, tayo raw kami ng farm sa San Pablo, Agap Farm. There was a time in Manila, I think if I may refresh your memories, the fertilizer incident, when Congressman of Manila was asked, how did you acquire fertilizer fund? And the congressman replied, we have a farm in Manila. And where is that? San Andres Bukid.
San Andres, okay.
And the other congressman said, we have a farm in Manila. Where? In Binondo. Huh? Bakit may farm sa Binondo? Marami kaming baka doon. Gatasan ng mga politiko. There was a running joke in Manila when the fertilizers happen in our country. But I'm happy that Mayor San Pablo is offering a possible Agap Farm concept, which is baka naman natin si Attorney Romeo Lumagi Sr., our BIR Commissioner. And I would like to remind you there are only two certain things in this world. That is guaranteed, death and taxes. So I'm happy that Attorney Lumagi is really doing his best for the country. I've been hearing a lot of things, good things, that processes are being put into right order or properly, which is good for everyone. When the rules are certain, everyone will be properly guided. And with this, when it is certain, please, kahit pa paano, makapaghahanda ang mamamayan. In fact, yesterday, I don't know kung meron man taga Maynila dito. Yesterday, we created about 5 to 7 minutes video wherein with regard to our general tax amnesty program, which is ongoing from just ng mga nagbabayad ng buwis. Kaya kami nagkaroon ng general tax amnesty. And at the same manner, inikayat namin makadiskwento ang mga nagbabayad ng buwis ng maagang pagbayad. Sa Manila, I don't know with other cities, but if you pay now, you'll get 20% discount. Everyone will be senior citizen. If you pay about before the end of the year, you'll get about 15%. If you pay before the last day of January, you'll get 10%. So it is not really about kumolekta lang kami the way it is in the area. It's about how can we help. Because at the end of the day, gobyerno, katulad ng nasabi ng ating administrador, nakakailanganin na magtaguyod ng mga programa. Lahat ng uri ng programa, anumang uri ng programa, itataguyod ng pamahalaan, nasyonal at lokal, ay kailangan tus-tusan ng pananalapi. At yan ay magagaling sa ating mamamayan at mga naghahanap buhay, banyaga man o domestic. Kaya happy kami, malaki ang utang namin sa biyaya. Pakang naman. But those are the things that we need to really do as part of our obligation. Try to cure the mistakes of the past, way forward. Hopefully, someday, somehow, the City of Manila will recover its obligation to the national government. And actually, dalawa, GSIS and BIR. But that's not your problem today. In fact, I'm happy today. Pumunta kayo rito sa Maynila. And I was asked and tasked to welcome you. You are most welcome to the City of Manila. Spend more money in the City of Manila. Attorney Larry M. Marcelo, BIR OIC Deputy Commissioner, ASEC Ben Alvarez, DA, ASEC Mike Garcia, DA, Attorney Marcos, of course, NDA Administrator, top officials from the private sectors, stakeholders, our friends, and to the foreigners, I beg your indulgence. You know, my English is good only for 5 minutes. After that, it's finished. Finished or not finished, you pass your paper. But welcome to the city of Manila. I'm happy to welcome each and every one of you. And speaking of pagkagatas, I was amazed when our administrator told us a while ago, a few minutes ago, na yung dede ng baka o hayop tumutulo ng gatas. Ngayon, kung hindi mo kalabisan sa inyo, gusto niyo bang may uminom nun? Bigay niyo sa amin. Dahil ipapainom ko yun. So, humigit kumulang 100,000 bata sa lungsod ng Manila. I'll be happy to take it for free. Kasi sayang naman. Kaysa sa lupa lang mapunta, hindi sa bibig na ng mga batang Maynila. But having said that, kidding aside, yes, why not? Why not? Instead of me, you know, we have a plan which our seniors okay na. We provide insured milk for our seniors. It started during my first term, and then ngayon, nakabalik ako, salamat sa Diyos, ay muli kong ibinalik sa mga seniors. And I was talking about how to fortify yung aming mga bata. Si Mike maswerte. Pili ko si Mike batang Alaska eh. Mga tumira ng gatas, masuswerte mga kapalag na bata na nagkaroon ng magulang na mabigyan ng sapat na nutrisyon yung ating mga kabataan. For what? I don't know. Shout out sa mga batang Nutriban. Swerte ako. Papalag ako. I am one of those, I think, millions of students in public school who receive Nutriban and Clean. Alala niyo yung Clean? Yung gatas? Sa loob ng paralan, noong panahon ni dating Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Sr., feeding program is available in school. Kaya kaming mga pobre, mga hindi nag-almusal, hindi dahil sa ayaw namin mag-almusal. Kaya talagang wala kaming tsape, wala kaming pang-almusal. And hoping, meron kang 50 centimos, kasi ang palitaw ng araw, 50 centimos sa kantin. Ang palitaw, ganyan kalaki yun. Ang bigat nun sa tiyan. Talagang loaded ka na. Pagka yumari ka ng palitaw, nyanyang ka na lang sa gripo, solve ka na. But I'm very much happy and it really helped us a lot. From time to time, regularly, meron kaming tinapay at meron kaming gatas. Provided by the national government during the time of President Ferdinand Marcos Sr. Yung Nutriban, taas ang kamay ng tumira ng Nutriban. Hindi ako nag-iisa. So mga batang Nutriban, so just imagine, I think you should be reminded of yourself of our experience na napakaraming bagay. Walang nagugutom, sakto sapat na nutrisyon ang natatanggap ng mga mag-aaral sa pampublikong paaralan. Now, today, I did not attend alone just to welcome you. I am now a city mayor, looking forward for better opportunity to save money instead of acquiring powdered milk. Why not fresh milk in the city of Manila? And we are now talking of great numbers. Manila, yes, ang Manila ay luma. We are an old city. But we have a lot of story to tell. We have a lot of history. There's always a very good narrative. In fact, most Filipino have a story to tell about Manila. And in Manila, our forefathers taught and napag-isip nila nung lumang panahon that Manila is a symbol of hope in the past. And Manila today continue to be the symbol of hope. And together, we can make Manila a symbol of hope for the future. So it's a never-ending task and challenge that ang Manila ay puntahan ng taong bayan. Kasi dito sila dadako, sakali gumanda ang kanilang pamumuhay. And that brings us so much challenge. Because, alam mo naman, siyempre pag nagkita ang isang waray-waray at saka isang Antigenyo, ayun, ako ang bunga, pinanganak sa Maynila. So, these transient fellow Filipinos will come to Manila and produce offspring. This should be managed by your city. At naging malaking hamon yan. Kaya kung bakit pag nakikita niyo yung mga numero namin, nakakagulat. But also, that kind of disadvantage is also an advantage wherein malaki ang merkado ng Maynila. Now, how far can we afford? That's another challenge. Kaya, if, like today, we are private sector, manufacturing, producers, foreigners, meet together, maybe, I don't know, maybe ang Maynila pwedeng sumalo ng gatas na pinoproduce ng ating mga farmers dito sa bansa. Kaya pag-isipan niyo maigi. Although wala kaming pera ngayon, huwag kayong mag-alala. Ang laway namin nasasamba. Yes, we're really trying to recover, but because I do believe in that. Ano lang ako, mahina lang ang bituka ko sa gatas. Kaya dinidira ko talaga yung powder. But as a general, ang laking batay ng gatas bata. And that is our next step. Nataon lang na meron kayong programang ganito. But that is our direction. Because after the elders, gusto ko malakas yung mga butukan ng mga lolo-lola ko. Kasi sa Maynila, spoiled po sa akin ang mga senior citizen. Alam mo yan ang mga nanay-tatay namin. Priority ko sila. Now, we are now going back to yung aming mga toddlers naman. So that we can create more malalakas na mga batang Maynila in the next years and so on and so on. Kaya po sa inyo na mga napalito, take a look po. Tingnan nyo lang na baka lang sakaling maging customer nyo kami. And we have great numbers. We have markets, 17 markets, public markets in the city. Ewan ko di ko alam kung sa Tondo lang nangyari ito. Di ko alam kung nangyayari din sa inyo. Noong araw, Pag-gising namin ng alas 6 ng umaga, because we have to go to school, may nakikita akong nagdi-deliver. Can I mention a brand? Magnolia. Alam niyo yung Magnolia milk? Yung nasa botelya. Nawala na yun. Inilalagay yun eh. Lagi akong natetem, siyempre tulog pa yung may bahay. Sa pintuan ng bahay yung kinakarga eh. Pagka misa-misa, siyempre, tumutulo laway mo. Paano? Sarap tirahin itong gatas na ito. Na mayroon na wala yung industriya niya. I mean, it's not an industry. That kind of business model where you regularly you deliver milk to the household. So, to our farmers, investors, foreigners, to the national government, kami po ay handang makinig. At most likely, handang bumili.
Yun.
Bibili kami pero may bayad. Huwag kayong mag-alala. Joke lang po yung walang bayad kayo.
Natakot.
Why not? Why not? Anyway, it is in our pipeline. With all honesty, you can check our records with regard to our health board meeting. Ando doon yun. Sabi ko, tirahin nyo naman ngayon yung mga bata. It was there. I think we have an ample few millions to start with. And ano sabi nyo, Director, 15 days? I think 15 days is not good enough to establish the effects, to quantify the output. No, I think it's kind of, at least sana yan 1 quarter. Tapos kwentahin natin ulit kung ano naging epekto sa which we have. We have about 467 daycare centers. You do the math. At 30 at the very least, or 20 at the very least. The kind of numbers that we can assure market. So now, I'm here to welcome you and to offer you that Manila can be a customer to the milk industry. Magkayak na kayo. Padala nyo na lahat yung mga kwantada, yung
May buyer na.
I will look into it with all honesty. Kidding aside. I'm serious about it. We want to help. At hindi ito usaping laway lang. There will may mangyayari. Sigurado ko. I like the idea of the administrator. I really like this idea, helping our local partners and producers. So kami makikibahagi as we have promised the administration that in our own little way as local government unit, our acts and programs will be aligned and try to synchronize our goals with the national government. And this is again another proof of our statement. Makibagay, sumabay, to synchronize our effect, our effort of the same effect for our people. So muli, sa ating mga bisita, sama kayong bahagi ng bansa galing. Sama kayong bahagi ng mundo galing. Where are you from? Turkey. Is there any more foreigner here? Where are you from? Spain. Hola! Habla. Flood control, habla.
Iba
The president is going to go after those crooks. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. He's very serious about this. Habla. Maraming mahabla ngayon, sigurado ko. But welcome to Manila. All of you here, sa mga nanay-tatay ko, negosyante, bukid, producers, and so on and so forth. Again, welcome to Manila. And please, huwag kayong mahiyang gumastos habang nandito kayo. ito ninyo na yan. I'm happy and grateful that you did or dito nyo ginawa sa lungsod ng Maynila. Like the song, you keep coming back to Manila. Muli, mag-iingat kayo. I wish more success in your business, in your field of undertaking, and I hope that God will continue to guide and bless each and every one of you. Maraming salamat. Welcome po kayo sa lungsod ng Manila. Manila, God bless. Thank you.
So thank you for having you as one of our partners in the local government. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the
Ma'am Jane
peak
po that.
or the highlight of our addresses this morning. Everything we have covered falls under the mandate of the Department of Agriculture. So before that, I think we'll proceed with the highlight of this event. This is not simply an exchange of signed papers, it is a solemn pact forged between various government unions towards a tangible promise of sustained support for our local dairy producers. We will now request our guests, signatories and witnesses, to please approach the table in front. So, I kindly request the assistance of our NDA team. Seated in front of us will be Attorney Romeo Di Guido Sarigan.
Go, sir. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay po.